Hello everybody. I've been requested to make that video a long time ago. Well, not really to make the video, but I was going to make the video. It's about your empty and your ability to sprint in that certain game. I'm not gonna, well, if you follow my channel, you most likely know what's that about. There is a way to activate sprint, and also there is a lot of like shitty stuff about why this game won't work. Like, what I will explain right now gonna fix all that, but will require a bit of effort, just a tiny bit from you to actually make it work. So first of all, I will be sharing that exact folder. The link will be in description under the video. You should just download that entire Gimeris whatever folder. It contains certain files. You don't really want to know what's that. That's the setup. So I should close this. In a game, in your game folder, this is like games, you're empty. You go into Gimeris, scripts, you're empty. This is where you put all that. You just, well, copy it pretty much here. So what does it have? It has like this disables the visual effects in case you have problems with AMD video card, which I was explaining in my previous video, but you don't need to do anything, just copy stuff. This has some of the same thing. It doesn't show damage, I guess. I don't remember. And these two are important for sprint. So you might not have this one. This is a Russian.lang, and that file you have if you have Russian version. I'm not entirely sure if there is more than just Russian and English version. Looking on my YouTube comments, I think there is more. So a bit of explanation going to come. So right now, if you have Russian version, after copying all that, you're set. You just launch the game, you go into the settings, you go here, go to the bottom, and there's like run, well, in the Russian, and it says that the button is unassigned. But in case you have some other language, well, if you have English, this is very simple. You just go into any pack. You might have several of these. You might have only one in your game folder. You go inside. Wow, fuck off, WinRAR. And just right here, or maybe it is already in your folder, who knows. There is a UI strings file. It basically is the same one as Russian.lang, but in English. So let's just go inside. This is like all in Russian, but you don't really care. What you do is you add, in the very end of that file, you add run, and then how it should be shown up in a game. I mean, in the native game language. This is in Russian. This is like run in Russian. So, and then you close, you save it, and your strings, whatever UI file is like in that folder. It's lying here. So it's like strings, UI strings something. You got the idea. This file is just right here. The game will automatically replace the files in a pack files with ones you have here, so it's just fine. In case you have something else, like you have, I don't know, Czech version or Swedish version or something else, most likely there is going to be a file similar to that in UI. You just go here. This is what contains fonts and stuff. So here I have Russian lang. You should probably have some different, like Czech lang or Swedish lang or whatever language you have of a game. I don't know how many were released. You just copy the what's inside, go here into the UI, and well, rename Russian lang into whatever it is. Replace all which is inside to what your file had, and you add the same line in the end. That line never changes. It is always run and then something in your language. So if it was like English and this was UI strings, this would have been like run. And I don't know what it would be in other languages. I don't want to save that. So yeah, and then as you go into game, you'll go into assignment to like shift. Say okay, start a game, whatever difficulty. Just gonna take a bit while it loads, and then Well, the game might lag as well, but that's just so that you get the point. I'm trying to be explanative. Hopefully it will make sense when you watch this. So if you have any questions, surely feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will try to answer all of that. So as you launch the game, since the button is now assigned, this is like a normal walking speed. Yeah, the game is like running like shit. And this is with sprint. This is much faster. Remember, the sprint was not intended to be in final release of a game, so if you ever want to just play through a game, don't go for sprint. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Like and follow if you found it useful, or ask any questions in the comment section below if you think it wasn't clean enough and you still need some explanation. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye.